Welcome back. I'm joined today by three experts to discuss the issues of the day that are of interest to me. My first guest is getting married today. Please welcome Josh Freeman.
Yeah, hey.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you, man.
When is the wedding? Today?
Ceremony started about, I don't know, like half hour ago, something like that. Just chilling out, taking a little reflection time. I don't think I'm needed for the beginning part, right? There's like readings and stuff.
Okay, wow. My next guest is the executive editor of the New York Times, who this week announced a huge restructuring of the paper. Please welcome Jill Abramson.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Are you happy with the way things are here now in terms of who's doing what on the campus?
Yeah, we're pretty happy.
Sure.
And we could use some more people.
Well,
but, you know.
I could get rid of maybe 5 people.
No, that would be bad, because we're kind of, bare bones.
Well.
Okay. And finally, you all know my next guest as the arch nemesis of the Smurfs. Please welcome Gargamel.
Hello, Brian.
Hello. Welcome.
It's good to see you.
Thank you for coming.
I'm looking for my cat Azrael. Have you seen him?
Azrael, I have not. What kind of?
Probably looking for the Smurfs somewhere.
Would he eat them?
No, he better not. I need those Smurfs to transmogrify them into gold.
You can turn a Smurf into gold?
Well, they're part of the recipe to make gold out of any material.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Have you been smoking?
Yes, I smoke about a pack and a half a day.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about, speaking of smoking, Detroit. Bankruptcy declared recently. City's in a shambles. Josh, if you were made mayor of Detroit with absolute power, what is one of the first laws you would pass?
It would be bankruptcy. I think that's a great idea. I think you got to get those debtors off your back. There's people pension. People think you owe them a bunch of money. It's like, hey man, Detroit is a free city. Sometimes maybe Detroit needs to take some time, but to take bankruptcy and see what's happening, walk around the neighborhood and think about, if Detroit likes Asian women and then is maybe like currently has, is like betrothed to, like a beautiful North. It's just, I would tell everybody to relax.
Relax.
There's this thought of like, oh, we spent so much money on Detroit already. We gotta do it. Your wedding. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a personal thing.
Right.
Just because there's a cake doesn't mean everybody has a right
to
tell Detroit what to do.
Interesting. Jill.
Yes.
Well, if you were made absolute mayor of Detroit, any law you want to pass, what's the first law you would pass?
We'll offer a buyout to all non-essential city employees.
Okay.
And then institute what I call Motowning, which is we all get together, sing some Motown songs, remember the good times before I ship 85% of the residents out of the city.
You would send even more people out of this. I think they went from 2 million to 700,000. You'd send more.
Oh, 700,000 is way too much. You don't need 700,000 people for a city.
So you'd really cut back on people living in the city to kind of save money.
Living in the city, working in the city, enjoying the city, all of it. Just ship them out, make it a ghost town.
Interesting.
Keep maybe 4 people there.
Just 4?
Yeah.
Gargamel? What do you think?
My first law, would be to demand that any Smurfs that people see are delivered to me.
In Detroit?
Yes. I hear there's lots of Smurfs in Detroit.
Smurfs?
That's right. There's all kinds of Smurfs. In fact, have you ever heard of Smurftown, which was the R&B recording studios of the Smurfs?
That's in Detroit, Smurftown?
Yes, Smurfing's Only Smurf Deep. That was a big hit.
Smurfing's Only Smurf Deep. I never knew
Tears of a Smurf.
Tears of a Smurf.
Let's think.
Papa was a rolling Smurf?
Papa's a rolling Smurf. And that's about Papa Smurf.
Oh.
Ooh, Papa Smurf. What a wily one.
He's the patriarch that you'd like to have your hands on him.
I'm sexually attracted to Smurfette.
Well, she's very pretty. She's blonde.
But she's so tiny.
How
would it work?
It wouldn't.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work.
I stay up late at night with Azrael and discuss the possible ways that we could copulate, but I've yet to figure out one.
Yeah, well, physically it's not going to happen. You could have a platonic relationship with a Smurf.
Oh, what's the point of that, Brian? Are you a Smurf?
No. I mean, I have a blue suit.
Yes. I should crush you up and eat you.
No.
Why not?
Because I got 2 kids and a wife.
Alakazoom!
Yeah. All right. This week's Under the Table sponsor is the Chrysalis Laboratory by author Andy Zalonis. The Chrysalis Laboratory is a wildly imaginative science fiction thriller about a medical serum that can cure any sort of physical malady, but not without some, let's say, side effects. Get the Chrysalis Laboratory at Amazon.com. We'll be right back. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if there's any Smurf energy
There's
inside
no
her.
Smurf energy.
Smurf
I
energy.
have zero Smurf energy.
Right. Okay, before we leave, Anthony Weiner, what can you say about the guy? Josh, what is one lesson you have not been able to learn, no matter how much shame it brings upon you?
I haven't been able to show Deborah how much I love her. She saved me, man. When Planet Hollywood Casino came after me, man, she stood by me through thick and thin. It was the worst time of my life. She was there for me, and now look at me, man. I'm a worm. I saw a crew guy like go behind these walls. Can I get into the walls for a second? Do you
No,
mind
I
if
mean, that's just to fix the light bulb. No.
I'm just gonna see. I just want to see like what's happening. I'll be back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Okay.
Okay. Jill, what is one lesson you have not been able to learn, no matter how much shame it brings you?
How to run a national newspaper.
Oh, okay.
Just haven't figured it out yet.
Okay, well, good luck figuring that out.
Thank you.
Gargamel, what is one thing you've not been able to learn, no matter how much shame it brings you?
Smurfs! 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 They always fool me or trip me up or knock me over or knock me out or dunk my cat in a bucket of water.
Why don't you try to work with the Smurfs? Why don't you try to live alongside the Smurfs? Why are you trying to kill them all the time?
I don't know, Brian. I have a compulsion. I'm just realizing it. I'm an addict. I'm a Smurf addict. I can't control myself, Brian.
Okay,
I need help, Brian.
you do.
I need just a touch of that Smurf dust. Oh my God, I'll cut you open.
No,
if
no.
You give me no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all the time we have for this week's. Nope. What are you doing? Okay.
Okay.
That's all the time we have for this week's BS of A. Join us next week for a very, very special brand new episode that you do not want to miss. Like us on Facebook, love us on Twitter, and check out our clips at carlosdanger.com. And remember, ladies, if someone named Brock Strongmeyer sends you a chat request, please accept it. Good night, America.
You're okay.
You're okay. You'll be fine.
You look like Smurfette.
Don't.
Come on.
No.
Come on, please.
No.
I'm gonna check
No.
that wall.
I'm not going down that road again. I've been down there.
Is that Smurfs on that wall?
No, that's Josh. He's stumbling around in the back.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Blow the wall open.
No, we don't want to blow the wall open. It's a very expensive screen.
Excelsior.
That does nothing.
Crap magnet.